What is up, my intergalactic friends? Welcome back here to another intergalactic content here in Infinite Galaxy. Today we are going to give you a 5 battle tips in Infinite Galaxy Cosmic Ocean Origins. This is a PvP map. This is a PvP event. There are many players who have been slain, who have been wrecked because of reckless actions. Today we're going to give you just 5 tips that will help you to navigate in offense and navigate in defense as well. Now, after watching this video, if you have an additional tip to suggest or give to everyone in here, put it down in the comment section. Now, here's the deal as well. I'm making this video because I want to help every single one of you, even my opponents in the future. Now, here's the biggest thing that I would like to tell you. Give this video to your members so that they will understand how to battle in the Cosmic Ocean Origins. Knowing these tips will save you a lot of resources and speed ups. And by the way, I recently just got this chair. This is a secret lab chair. If you guys are interested, take a quick look onto this video. We have a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you make a purchase through that, I do get some reward for recommending the secret lab chair to you. And I really like it. It feels comfortable. Premium seats. You know, I used to have one of those $200 seats, and they usually break with the hydraulics, so I'm like, might as well spend a little bit more expensive to get a better quality life of the material or the equipment. So I upgraded my old chair into this new Titan Evo 2022 series. This is the Flash design. I have a link in the description if you want to get one. So here's some of the things that I love about this chair. This chair, you can literally tilt it. You can also pretty much lie flat with this, like all the way. Let's look at this. And if you want to take a nap, you can definitely do it. Like, oh my goodness, it feels so comfortable. And some of the things that I love about this is that these are like magnetic. Like you can literally take it off and you can swap it out with something else and you can clip it back in. Magnetic. You can move it and look at this up and down. You can do side by side as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this. Wow. You can lower it. And you can also lock the tilt like this. There we go. I can't move anymore. And I can unlock it to where I can move back and forth. One thing I love about this also is that this pillow is magnetic. You can see it just attaches there. And I can just remove it if I don't want it. Or attach it if I want it. So right now, there is actually a sale on Secret Labs. I don't know how long this will last, but when I made my purchase, I got it on sale as well. So it will be like up to $130 off. So make sure to check the link in the description and use that link. I appreciate it if you do. You don't have to. I just do appreciate it if you actually use that link for recommending Secret Labs to you. So tip number 1 that I want to give you guys in here is that you need to learn how to move and navigate within the Cosmic Ocean. Now, not just in the Cosmic Ocean, but you can actually move and navigate the same way in your home nebula as well. But in the Cosmic Ocean, it's a little bit different because this is like one whole map. You don't have to navigate through systems. So it is going to be different than the home nebula. So, for example, I will have this one fleet right now, my Hades and my Titan. And I am going to show you how you should be moving in the Cosmic Ocean. So currently, these are our enemies right here in Rust. But I'm just going to give you an example as I am flying through in the safe area. As you guys can see, I can back up my claims in here that I have a, God of War ranking. I'm currently ranked 6 right now as we have, been battling them. So the biggest tip that I want to give you is moving around to using your spaceports and as well as your outposts. So let's say I need to move towards here. Or I need to move towards into this area if I'm going to rainforest or build. So many people would just do this, okay? They're going to do this. They're just going to click outpost and they're going to click rainforest. And what happens to that? Do you see the flight plan for that? That I am going to go through all of that there. All right, I'm going to go through the enemy's territory. Now, one way to fix that flight plan is to do an alliance teleport and actually move into that area. But another way to do it is use your outposts. So you can go into each outpost and redirect every movement that you do with your flagship. So I could just do and navigate from here, right? I'm going to navigate from here. I'm going to navigate there, navigate here, and I'm going back into the zone. And I will fly across this and go up. Now, it may take a little bit more time, but the benefit of that is that you are not gonna get caught by your opponents flying and they can stack up on you. So here's the same way. So in one of my videos, if you're gonna be able to find it, we had to battle Russ. So in this area was actually filled with a lot of Russ spaceports. So when we had to do some rally or reinforcement to the outpost, they were able to caught some of the fleets of our members. Here's the biggest thing that everybody has to learn. Stop just clicking reinforce through this section, right? Most people just click reinforce and then just leave it. They think that they're gonna go into the spaceport of the rallier with a safe path, but most of the time it's not, especially if you are in combat. So the biggest tip that I would suggest is you should be moving around, using spaceport, right? You can move around through the outpost, and you can also move around through spaceport and hop around. Typically, when you are in a big, massive battlefield, the spaceports are usually side by side, much shorter distance than the outpost. So you can do side-by-side movement. So once you've reached that area, so hypothetically, I'm just going to reach here. I get into Cordy, I can move around to Zorhak, I can move around to Kissy without being attacked by any of the opponent. And then, once I know that I am, I've reached a destination, then I can then join the rally. And if I could not join the rally, then I would just join the stack instead. So that tip number one is a little bit of a lot of information, but really the biggest importance is battle awareness and knowing the situation that you are in and where are you in the map. And moving around is really important. And your flight path is really, really important in this game. A lot of players are lazy. They just click and go. If you keep doing that, you're not going to survive in Infinite Galaxy. Tip number 2. So this is a little bit more of the offense that I would recommend for you guys. Now, as you guys know, mine battles are going to be 1 versus 1. So if I am moving within this cosmic ocean and I'm going to target somebody, let's say I'm going to target this guy, right? I am going from mine to mine, and I will go into mine. The reason for that is because if I get into mine, somebody teleports here, then he cannot really use 4 fleets or 5 fleets on me. He has to fight me one by one. And that allows me to react a little bit different on how I'm going to do. I can either retreat or I can either move forward and go on offense and have him chase me. So if you're going to hit like this, right, I'm going to hit this guy. I will then move into another mine without giving any notification. I'll do short mines in here and then mine to mine before I hit the target. All right, so that's something that I would recommend for you guys to do. Do not just violently target the enemy right away, and you're going to give them, information that you're about to hit, and they will have a chance to move out, and also notifies the allies of that player to help. So another thing that you can do is if you don't want to go through the mine to mine, or if there's no mine to mine, you can target into the space before hitting, just park beside it before hitting the opponent. Now, tip number 3, if you are trapped, as I've mentioned earlier, and you've seen the opponents and they're catching up to you, you're flying away or you're in a mine and you don't want to fight them, best way to do is use an alliance teleport. All right, click teleport and just spend that 1000 corium. It will save you a lot of resources and a lot of days of speed ups depending on how much leadership you have into your fleet. So alliance teleport will definitely drag your fleet back home even if you are outside, as long as you are not currently in any battles. Tip number 4. This is the biggest mistake that I have seen. Biggest mistake in Cosmic Ocean. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm sure many of you guys have done it. I have done it, but I've never been caught for it, but because I catch myself quickly. A lot of players will just click this and go to special coordinates and click training base. And typically the system will send you somewhere so random that, oh my God, it's like sometimes so far away. I do not trust this. So one time there was an OPG guy flying throughout from here to do a training base, going all the way here where there was still Russ in this area, which is our opponent. And I had to send him a message. Hey, you're flying in too far. He's like, oh yeah, I used the system to search for it. And I'm like, bro, don't freaking trust the system. Find it yourself. It's not that difficult to find them. So he did back out and he was not slain. So I highly recommend do not trust the system if you are in a battle zone. If you're in a safe zone, it's fine. But if you're in a battle zone, if you find that training base, I recommend that you zoom out and see where it's at before actually flying. Now, another bad thing is simulation center. Now, sometimes you can see, I'm rallying all the way here, right? Simulation center, that's so far out. If they were our enemy, we would have been slain. But here is a safer simulation center right here. Where is it? Right here, simulation center. It is a safer path. So understanding where the situation of the the buildings are of the simulation center and training center is going to save you a lot of fleets, because sometimes you can get caught if you do not pay attention. And when you are also reinforcing, let's say I just launched a rally here and players from this area started to reinforce, they have to fly all the way. Like, again, knowing your flight path is very important. I can't stress this enough. This video is probably the most important video I have ever made in Infinite Galaxy. This is how to understand some of the battles and how to move around Infinite Galaxy in a battlefield, because a lot of players still make mistakes, a lot of noob mistakes. I gotta say it, it's a novice mistake. Now, once you get into a battle, let's say I am currently in battle with somebody, or I am fighting somebody in space, and I see somebody coming in. Now, if you can't handle it, there is going to be a recall button here. Make sure to quickly press recall button so that you can get back into your base without taking significant amount of damage. So for example, in here, with Old Whale, when I attacked him, he knew that he was not going to succeed into that 1 versus 1. So what he has done is that he had retreated, taking a much lesser loss compared to actually completing the full fight. Well, if we watch this replay, here's what is going to happen. He's got his 1 fleet, we're in a mine, and we fought, and he saw that I was in the lead, and he quickly retreated, leaving me behind. So with that being said, here's the 5 battle tips that we've got you for Cosmic Ocean Infinite Galaxy. This is also going to help you in your home nebula if you are in war. So hopefully you find this video to be helpful. Share this to your members. Share this to everybody that you know so that we can educate majority of the players of Infinite Galaxy and makes it more challenging. With that being said, don't forget to hit like onto the video as you head out. I'll see you guys again next time.